Hi guys, Greg Barton from Your Franchise on Steroids. Welcome back. Today I'm going to be talking about thinking like a millionaire. What does that mean? Well, basically I want to tell you a couple of stories. When we got into business, as you all know, we struggled. It was tough times. But we turned the business around and we ended up getting multiple locations. And there was a point where, we were doing very well. And it's always important when you start to make money and make good money to set some money aside and to make sure you're saving for your future. Let me tell you why it's important. We knew some other business people, some other franchisees who also did very, very well. They were succeeding, they were making money, they were doing really, really well. But they're also spending really, really well. And it got them into a lot of trouble. In fact, I'll tell you a story about one person we knew where they went and they had a very, very expensive BMW, and they got one of the tires went bad. They were living so close to paycheck, even though they were making tremendous amount of money, that it was better for them to turn the car in and get a new vehicle rather than to afford to put a new tire on it. That's how much they were spending. We need another individual that had made millions of dollars over the years in their business. Literally millions upon millions of dollars. But they ended up spending millions upon millions of dollars. And after many, many years, they ended up retiring, getting out of the business because things weren't going as well for them at that time. And they really didn't have much to speak for. They really hadn't thought of the future. They hadn't thought of an exit plan. So creating an exit plan and creating an exit strategy for yourself the day you get into your business is critical, guys. It's really important. And I want to tell you why. The reason is, at any time, your business, your franchise, whether you're in a business or your franchise, it's really irrelevant, but there could be macroeconomic headwinds that hit your business. What does that mean in real English? Well, it means this. In my business, as you know, it was very much focused on being a cafe type business. But my wife and I were always very cognizant of the fact that at any given day, there could be some sort of virus or something that impacts the coffee business that wipes out the entire worldwide coffee crop. Then what? What do we have left? There's nothing that we did. Doesn't mean we're bad operators. Doesn't mean we're bad business people. It simply means there's something larger, a black swan, an event that we could never have predicted that could happen to our business. It could happen to yours. It could happen to any of ours. And I think that's why it's important that every day we took as much money as we could afford and we put it away for that day where we hit a black swan, an event that we couldn't foresee. And we made sure that we were ready for the day that happened. And for us, fortunately, it never happened. We exited when we wanted to. We called the shots, we called the day, and we did it according to our plan and our vision. But we were always prepared for the day that it was out of our hands. And we've all heard stories. I mean, Kodak used to be a massive company, and now it's gone. We had lots of different examples of companies that did thrive, they did very, very well, but a shift in technology or a shift in the world basically made them disappear overnight. And it happened to any one of us. And again, it doesn't mean that makes you a bad business person. It just means you got to be prepared for that rainy day. So that's really all I want to talk about, that, guys. Make sure you put money away, make sure you invest, make sure you take care of when the times are good and you're making loads of money. It's really, really easy to spend loads of money. It's really easy to buy that new car and buy that new house. And of course, you want to do that. You want to travel. You want to have a good time. But you also got to put away for that day when you don't know what's going to happen. That's it for today, guys. Thanks very much. We'll see you next time on Your Franchise on Steroids.